All right, good evening. Tonight we're going to work on some advanced counters to a armbar shoulder throw. We'll do 7 of those. These are against the opponent catching your arm and coming around doing the armbar across his shoulder and then throwing it. So just give a demonstration. He comes through, he grabs me, comes through, and then he's going to throw. All right, so some of these use a block. Some of them you follow through and then change direction and throw, and I'll explain each of those as we go. All right, so the first one is near completion. So the opponent, he does the technique, he comes through. When he gets here and he's about to pull down, I need to make sure that I push on his back with my hand and I pull my arm down. Once I get it down to here, turn it, and then I'm going to kick out his leg and drop him to the floor. Now let's show that from the other side. So he comes through, lifts, pull down. So I'm pushing. So you want to try and push towards the center of his spine. You don't want to try and push out here. Push here, pull down, and then I'm going to kick out his leg. Strike. Now let's show what that looks like at a faster speed. All right, so that's the first one. Now we have another variation of this one. So it starts out the same. So he comes through, starts coming up to get the lock, put my hand back here, I pull down. This time, I'm going to step out, I'm going to grab his hand, I'm going to step a little forward, turn, and press him to the floor with just his wrist lock pressed to the floor. Let's do that one again. Sure. A little faster. Then I can go down. All right, so those two are where he's come all the way around. Like you really lost your, you really lost a little initiative there, and he got too far around. He's got you. You know, what do? Before he makes that lock, you got to pull that arm down off his shoulder and make sure you're pushing his spine so that he can't get to this. All right, the next one we're going to do is this is one where he hasn't gotten quite that far. So this one I'm going to let him go through, then I'm going to stop his motion and then do a wrist lock throw. So he comes through, he's coming over the top. I let him go. As he comes around, this hand, I got to catch his elbow. I got to stop his elbow so that I can stop his motion, so he doesn't turn further on me. So now I have his hand, he's got my hand, but now I can reach his wrist. So I reach his wrist, I turn, and give this. So this one, it's very imperative. When he goes through, stop this elbow. All right? So this one you can get good at pretty fast. Sure. Also stops him, when I grab his elbow, it keeps him from punching me. Let's do one more. And go. All right, so that was pretty fun. All right. The next 3 we have are, I'm going to block him before he gets that far. I'm going to block him before he can get his arm, get my arm up on his shoulder. All right, so the first one, I grab here, he comes through, he starts coming through, I step and I block him. Now, I'm going to grab this hand up here. I'm going to just grab it from the top. I'm going to step through. 1, 2, round to the arm bar. Boom. All right, so again, he starts to come through. Block him. Grab this one. So I'm a little earlier that time. But, so now his hand's here. It doesn't matter if his hand is here. You can catch him here, here, here. It doesn't matter. Catch him here on top. Step through. Come around. I'll do that one a little faster. All right, this time, the next one we're going to use the same block, but we're going to go after one of the other hands. We're going to grab from underneath, and we'll do a wrist lock throw. So, he starts, comes in, I block. I'm going to come here, I'm going to grab this hand. I need to push my hand, thumb down, across, grab it. Come through. So now my hand has changed. I got my thumb on the back now. I'm going to step through, give him the wrist lock throw. Low wrist lock throw. So you're going to swing right by his knees. Let's do another demo of that one.
Sir.
So he comes through, come across this way. Step through, throw. Now let's do that one a little bit faster.
Sir.
All right, next one is, we're going to do a high wrist lock throw. So this one I'm going to have to change direction after I block it. So he comes through, grabs hold. When he gets here, I blocked him. I'm going to grab his hand again, same way coming across, but this time I'm going to push it down. I'm going to turn my body. Now here, I'm going to hand off. When I hand off, I'm going to grab his wrist like this so I can lock it. Comes through, grab the wrist, come up around, let your hand circle, or circle around his wrist. Now I have him up here in a high wrist lock. Now I'm going to take a step and give him a throw. Let's walk the other one again.
Sure.
There he goes, block, push down, turn, bring it up, lock, step. So as I throw, I'm going to pull back to make his shoulders turn down. Now let's do one more, the regular speed.
Sir.
All right, we got one more. This one we do at the initiation. So as he starts the technique, I'm going to catch his hand and turn it in. So he starts to go. I'm going to push his hand up a little bit so that I can grab hold of it. Here, grab it from underneath, this way. Now, I'm going to press it in. Go to the elbow, press it in. So he's feeling this pressure. Now, step behind, gooseneck. Boom. All right, now you can control him or throw him to the floor. All right, let's do that one. One more demo. Comes off, guide it to the hand. All right, so there, I caught it off a little bit. I got to twist a little bit, push in, come behind, hop it up, gooseneck. All right, so let's do that one regular speed. All right, so there's 7 counters to the armbar shoulder throw. And as you can probably imagine by watching these, you go, oh, well, you could also do this or do that or that, which is part of the whole concept of doing the counter is where you see the opportunity to do a technique, you can add that in.